So we have the grammar focus for today in the second part of Unit 8. And it's called by plus gerund to describe how to do things. So in here, of course, we are using the word by, the preposition by, plus gerund. Remember that gerund is a verb with ing at the end, walking, eating, watching, and so on. So here I have this extra information. So we're gonna be using by plus gerund to explain how to do something. For example, what problem did Emily have? What advice did her father give her? So basically we have that we have this problematic on this part, and then we use by plus gerund to give a solution. So you can make friends by going out with your roommates. The best way to meet people is by asking your classmates to study together. I met people by joining groups at the university. So again, we are just giving advice. We are describing a situation, a problematic, and then we are giving the solution using by plus gerund. And here we have another example. How can I learn to dance? How can I learn to dance? The best way to learn is by taking lessons. Some people learn by watching videos. A good way to get better is by going to dance clubs. So basically, again, we are having this problematic in here, and then we are giving a solution using by plus the gerund of the verb. In here we have, for example, you could improve your accent by watching movies. I learned new words by writing them down and reviewing them many times. So basically, if we are going to use by to give advice to describe how to do things, the verbs that we use after the by need to be on gerund all the time. For example, you can say, I lost weight by exercising and eating healthy, for example. So we are saying exercise by exercising and eating. So you are using the two verbs in gerund, in the gerund form. Then we have the best way to learn slang is not, this is the negative, is not by watching the news, but by watching TV series. Slang is, let's say, the street, how people communicate in the streets, like how you communicate with your friends, or like an informal way of talking. These are words that belong to the language, but they are like a street language. For example, in Dominican Republic, we could say que lo que. Que lo que is a Dominican slang, because it's a word that pretty much Dominicans use to tell you how are you and stuff like that. So we do have words in English that are not on the regular dictionary, but they are urban dictionary basically. And this is what slang is. So this is basically it for today's grammar. Again, we are just describing how to do something. In here, you are putting the problematic. The best way to learn how to dance is by taking lessons. You could improve your accent by watching movies. So I'm just detailing the problematic that I have, and then I'm using by plus gerund to describe the solution. And this is pretty much it, guys.